Hello, my friends. It's episode 61. I was thinking about although I'm not sure if it'll let me because of this stupid nut trip. I was thinking about merging these two artillery pieces together because they are a collection of more or less the same guns. I'll probably be intercepted if I go here. Well, I can try. I'm gonna see if I can merge these artillery together. I was just looking at the map actually, and so something that's really interesting is I was thinking about if I secure this corner. Let's forget about the offensive front, or what is supposed to be the offensive front for now, and let's just talk about the defensive front. So my main plan was to just secure this corner, cutting off this road, this medium road. And then I thought, well, you know, what would happen if I just went north and cut up? And these areas are probably well defended, but what was interesting to me is this hex is worth 5 points. So that's 5. And then this one is also worth 5. So that's 10. And then this one is worth 5, so that's 15. And this is 2, so that's 17. And then you got another 15 here, so that's 32. And another 2, so that's 34. And another 2, so that's 36. And then you got another 5 here, so that's 41. And another 2 here, so that's 43. And then another 2 here, so that's 45. And then you got 5 more here, so that's 50. So in this cut up from here, if you include Anshan, there's 50 points to be had just for this small slice of territory. There's 35 if you can't take Anshan, but you can just take this. I think this is the line at the beginning of the game where, or this line, sorry, this line at the beginning of the game, roughly here or here. And around here and so on. If you can take this positions, there's 50 points to be had there. That is enough to win the game. So that's pretty crazy. There's also a mega doom stack here with very serious overstack. I thought the AI had split up all of its doom stacks, but apparently not. I should have kept some artillery. Was that just heavy flak? So yeah, it's interesting to me that such a small slice of territory is worth 50 points. you know, I think all this like huge areas of territory in the Allies area is not worth that much. It's all tanks in the city. This is another funny position. Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Yeah. Where are these? I'm just really trying to think about where my artillery is. Much of this artillery is kind of sat in funny positions. I guess the nearest hill is over here, which is not that great. Because the short range artillery's only got 10 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not bad. May I just move it during the night? Assuming this artillery isn't too tired to move, maybe I should just move it during the night. Nice, 3 artillery for 1. I'll take that. Bleh. Okay, that needs to reload now. And so does this, so maybe this would be the ideal time to move them. I broke the bridge. The artillery fire hit the bridge, I think. Or was it already broken? I don't know, but either way, I am no longer going to be able to do much damage there. I think we're pretty close to finished with this turn. Unfortunately, this is like short range, 8. That's why I had to move it forward. I wonder what's here. The odds calculator seems to think I've got a good shot of winning. This is actually almost as many units as you can possibly send. Should I go for it? It's so risky, isn't it, when you don't know what it is? It looks like their supplies are bad, though, whatever they are. 77 recon and I can't see. That's weird. What if I probed? What if I gave him a gentle probe? Okay, it's an artillery piece with some minor infantry support. This is gonna be brutal. Beautiful. I lost 8 units, 4 of which were tanks. But they lost 10 artillery pieces. Why they put that artillery on the front line, I have no idea, but I annihilated it almost down to the last gun. Just slightly too much. There we go. Let's tidy up these units. That's engineers, so I don't think that they've got a valid target for merger. Oh, there's one guy. There's one guy too many. Who is your HQ? Okay, that's fine. These guys all suck. Their stats are awful. Okay. Let's use this to pump up some of these weakened units. Okay, just tidying up. Really, this is the tidy up episode almost. Just combing through my line, reinforcing the integrity of units wherever possible. Woohoo! He increased morale with 2 points. What a legend. I should be able to take these guys down next turn as long as they don't get freed. Which hopefully they won't. Wow, this guy has got the supply skill. That's interesting. This is a pretty rare skill. Nothing to use it on though. Except this, I suppose. If I change this guy's HQ, a 6% increase. Okay, it's not great, but he's only got 20 points in charisma, so he kind of sucks at it, but at least he can do it. Just just trying to squeeze effectiveness out of my units. I think what I'll also do is I'll move this here. This is like pretty fine as a death box. I don't really need another unit here. Let's move this infantry up to support this tank. It's a Hetzer and some pioneers. This group. Okay, this guy is not breaking out. Especially considering the losses that they've already taken. Get my artillery and mortar teams onto the high ground next turn, that would be great. Working away at the margins here. I didn't want to push into this tile because it's awful until I clear this one. Once I've cleared this tile, it's okay to push forward. I think one of these is an engineering team. Yeah, it's this one. Not a great engineering team, but it's an engineering team. Man, this guy is actually really good. It's a shame he's got no one to lead. Maybe it'd be worth assigning him some extra units. Yeah, funny that this guy's got so little to work with. And this guy seems to be having a little bit too much. Shame I can't put this under this. I feel like this guy is commanding way too much. How interesting. Okay, it can be dropped under there, but not under there. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lose my mind over trying to shuffle officers around because it's just potentially a losing proposition. Okay, I don't think that there's any more mergers that are begging to happen. If I remember correctly, these are too big. But a bit more combat and they'll probably shrink a little bit. They can be merged. It's engineers and rifles. I'm tempted to move this from here to here. But I suppose I can do that at any time. Since you gain bonus AP for sitting still. HQ, 75 HQ. This HQ is actually too far away. This one's fine. We got to break through. We got to break through. They've got to break through. Okay, I don't think we missed anything that should be moving. Pretty sure we moved all the little bits and pieces that are just on their way to the front line. Not quite. Missed a couple there. The old penal battalion is on its way. That's another artillery regiment I didn't fire. Let's just move it forward. This swarm, man, is coming. Once it's in position, this should free up a lot of units for other fronts and other tasks, and free up supplies and fuel. Okay, I think we've moved everything we want to move. These guys had better run, or they're going to be caught in a surround. Actually, let's move this forward. Just in case I need that extra bit of oomph. These guys are about to be caught in the bad times. And it will be bad times. Took the effort to move my artillery up here, and I actually think that they're not going to get much to shoot at, because this will probably crumble and I'll just push up. Okay. I'm going to say that that's everything. Let's end the turn. And see what happens. The Allies definitely took some hurt on that round, that's for sure. Okay. Some light damage, nothing exciting. Airstrikes getting minor damage. Artillery fire. Ooh, that was a big hit. And that one. There's very little I can do about the airstrikes. Except take, you know, happiness in the knowledge that their political points are being drained to almost nothing, so they can't just keep doing them. Ah, look, some of these units are just running. I feel like the AI has realized that some of its units are in serious danger of encirclement, and it's actually just pulling them away, which is fine. How did they get some... don't know if you just saw that, but there were some units in a very weird position. Some enemy units in a very weird position, which makes me wonder how the hell they got there. There. Okay, just lots of maneuvering. I don't see any... Apart from 2 airstrikes that did about 15 each, I haven't seen any particularly serious damage yet. Oh, looks like they're backing away. Look at that. Run, run, run. Bopped. I think they're running because I think the AI senses the danger somehow. Took a fair bit of damage there. About 8 damage. Wow, they're just jam-packing all those units into a single tile. Okay, nothing too exciting. I don't feel like I've taken too much damage, but that breach in the middle of my push is getting wider. This position here, it's getting messier all the time. they're happily just moving extremely exhausted units forward. And taking some pretty serious damage for it. Okay, how much did I take? 26. So like 2,000? 72. They took 12,000 since we last checked. Ouch. It's day, so why does it look like night? So bizarre. All of these units are actually fully supplied. They did not take out the road here. Oh, they're pushing down here. That's interesting. All of these units were technically, well, not technically, they are cut off. Man, it's just relentless waves of allied units. It's like I just don't understand why they have so much stuff despite having huge volumes of their stuff annihilated. Okay. Man, I just took this position. I really don't want to lose it. Okay, I need to do something about this little push here. All of these units are pretty weak. So I should be able to clean them up. And I don't want my assault on St. Vith undone by a bit of pressure from the side. And the enemies down here, they just ran. In a way, that is annoying. move this and then put it into combat mode. I feel like Team Yellow actually needs to just come up here and help now. Alright, I'm going to think about it. Obviously, I've got some ingress here. Many of these units are very tired, badly positioned. But of course they are they're just kind of pushing in everywhere just because they've got the numbers, the quantity. It might be reasonable to run around behind them, even. Instead of sitting here waiting for a rescue that might not even happen. Okay, alright, I need to think about it. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.